Welcome to Adventures in Engineering. Today I'm working on organization and tidiness of my benchtop. I am a slob mechanic, and so my bench sort of looks like this most of the time, and I'm looking to find a better way. One thing I noticed on my 3D printer is it has this nice little drawer here to put tools and nozzles and things like that in, spare parts. And I thought, wouldn't that be great with my CNC machine if I could put a drawer down underneath of here that I could pull out and have all my bits and tools and stuff like that that goes with the CNC machine. Well, I already have a little rail that sits underneath of it here because, as you see, the CNC machine sticks out a little bit further than my bench. So this rail will help me, and I'm going to attach a drawer underneath of it here onto this rail. And to do that, I don't really have a whole lot of room under here, so I've decided I'm going to use another piece and raise this up another 3/4 of an inch, so that then I'll have about 1.5 inches for a drawer underneath of here. And that will get me a whole lot more organized. Another thing I've done to add a little semblance of organization to this disaster of a workbench is I added a magnetic tool holder and some hooks over here, and I've also added a bunch of shelving up above my work area. So here's the rail that's been removed from underneath of the CNC machine. And so what I'm doing is I've made a little diagram, drew it up in a CAD program, and then printed it in my 3D printer. So these are my sliders for the drawer. And that is going to mount on the side right here, and the drawer will slide, through this way. And those two go like that. These holders for the feet of the CNC machine are going to be raised up with these two pieces. This is the front, and then this is the rear, and this end piece offsets it from the back to give it space for the motor drivers for the Y-axis. So now I'm going to mount those up. This is why it's a good idea to pre-drill holes. Fortunately, a lot of stupidity can be fixed with a little wood glue and some wood clamps, so I've just glued this back together. I'm going to clamp it down, and then I'll pre-drill and then put in my screws. All right, now I have it raised up with the new blocks on here, and I have it raised up front and back and equalized the width all the way down. So I'm ready to put in my drawer. I'm going to add one more of these slider brackets about 5 inches back. Here's my drawer all finished with a little bit of free counter space over there. And my little cover piece, I put on some screws on the side here so it would line up easy. Put a screw in front so that it won't slide back when I'm pulling it out. And it slides nice and neat underneath of there. comes out easily. Just lift it up and slide back to get that back. Open it up. And I've got some good storage space underneath of my CNC machine to organize all my bits and stuff. Pretty easy project that worked out pretty well. In addition to the drawer, I've added some magnetic railing, some hooks, some overhead shelving, and the best part, a little bit of LED lighting that helps me. So I have white light, and that's in the side of this L bracket aluminum piece here. All of these lights are in here. So then I have a rail of green and blue. And I can get various lighting colors by switching between. But mostly I'll use the white for working, but the others just give me a little bit of calm lighting when I need it. Overall, a pretty cool project, pretty much low cost. I think it was about $10 for the parts for the drawer. The lighting I already had because a friend had given it to me years ago. And I certainly wouldn't have bought blue and green lighting otherwise, but since I had them, I just went ahead and installed them. This piece of aluminum rail here was free because I had it laying around from another project. So overall, really cheap, but gives me a lot of organization and lighting in my workspace. I hope my videos help you with your projects. I'll keep posting. Consider subscribing. You never know, one day they might pay me like $5 for one of these videos.